Yo, what's up guys? Youngster Billy here, bringing you some more Hive Weedle Draft League content. And so far this season, we played 2 matches and we started off 2-0 with a +10 differential. Yeah, that's definitely great for us so far. Yeah, I mean that's just a great record. Definitely better than what I expected to do with my team. Yeah, hopefully we can continue our winning streak and yeah, just like continue off the great season we've had so far. So this week we're going to be playing AVP and it's Washington Clawitzerds, and he's 1-1 so far with 1-1 with a 0 differential, I think. So yeah, this match is good. He's a great player. He used to be in the Hive Weedle League, which is a top position. So yeah, he's definitely a very the player we have to watch out for. And yeah, I mean, in my opinion, he has like a great matchup versus us. So I mean, it's gonna be very tough for us to pull this win out. But hey, we're gonna try our best and see how we can do this match. Maybe we can cop out the W, but hey, if we lose, it's okay. This is a match I'm pretty sure I can afford to lose. It's probably gonna be one of my worst matchups this season. So yeah. We got the same team as since our draft. We got the Manaphy, Infernape, Necrozma, Crocodile, Decidueye, Rabombi, Komala, Stakataka, Garbodor, Mega Ampharos, and Bronzong. And as you can see, I will. This team will be the same at least for this week. Like I can only make transactions following my game against ADP this week. So yeah, I mean currently my team's been doing great work so far, but like I feel like there are some weaknesses that I can definitely address. And yeah, I'll definitely try to adjust my weaknesses. Yeah, I'll definitely like be looking at some free agents that I can do to improve my team. As I feel like there are things I can improve. As yeah, ABP has a lot of things that definitely like exploit my weaknesses. So yeah, let's go over his team. He has the Tornadus Therian, which is big threat with base 121 speed. Yeah, Garchomp is just ooh, with Z moves, it can like break through my entire team, so that's scary. Sylveon, good wish passer for his team. Like Hyper Voice, it can have coverage for stuff on my team, such as like Shadow Ball for my Bronzong and HP Ground for Stack Attack. Yeah, Hyper Voice also just gets strong in general, so yeah, gonna have to watch out for that thing. And we got the Rose Raid after that. It has good base 90 speed, good speed to it. Has the potential to spike stack me with either spikes or T spikes, and yeah, its stabs are good, and then with Technician it can run HP fire from my Bronzong or something, and yeah, that's definitely gonna be something we're gonna have to watch out for. And Heracross is just a monster wall breaker, like oh boy, it does a lot to my team, so I'm gonna have to watch out for that for sure. With like the Gust Flame Order, that's the set he can use. Then he's got Blissey, which is I mean Blissey is usually a liability, but luckily for him this match it has a decent matchup against my team because like it just stops like Manaphy. Like I was thinking about running a Combine Manaphy with the max HP 4 HP, so like he can't break my sub with like Seismic Heart. But like even if I do get to +6, like I'm not even 2 KOing him or like Surf, and I'm just like man, like this ain't worth it. So we're gonna try to like build around Blissey. Definitely something we're gonna watch out for. Piloswine is definitely not a threat. He might bring in for like Mega Ampharos maybe, or like and you might just bring it as like another rocker with like good priority, I guess. You can stop Mega Ampharos if I'm not running like fighting colors like focus stars. I mean, I'm probably gonna like miss anyway, so yeah. I mean, Pilot Tank could be good if he predicts me to miss specifically, which would be a great prediction on his part. Uh, yeah. Next up, we got the Reggie Steel. This thing is just a solid rocker. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he brings this match in. It's probably like his only Rabombi track, like I can just spam Moonblast and Rabombi also gets covered for Rosary, so that's maybe something we might be bringing to this match. So watch out for that. Next up, he's got the Lycanroc, which is got yeah, it's something I don't really expect him to bring this match. Cause I've got a solid check in Crocodile, and like yeah, if I bring Crocodile, like I mean Brook Ray, like Force and Brook Ray might do a little, but I feel like I don't feel like it's a likely bring it. You gotta, I mean, it still could come, but like I feel like he has better options against my team this week. So yeah, then he's got the Rotom, another mon that I don't really see coming because like Crocodile is on my team. I mean, it could come like as maybe I don't know Star Trick variant. It can come to like trick some of my walls, like maybe Bronzong or something like Cosmo. Yeah, definitely something we're gonna watch out for. Rotom. And then Mega Gyarados is probably the scariest thing. Like, oh boy, this thing can run DD, Crunch. and like waterfall, sub. Oh boy, it's like really scary, and like it limits my building a lot. Cause there's stuff I want to bring, like the Decidueye and stuff. Like bronzing, I was thinking of not bringing just because of the Mega Gyarados, but I think I was able to come up with decent sets against this team. Like, yeah, I think we'll be able to like handle this match with my prep, but I feel like there's also a chance that he doesn't bring the stuff I expect. Like my prep can like not be that good this week, but yeah, let's just go ahead and check out my prep this week. First off, we got Sarutobi, our Infinite. We're bringing it back. I think this is the third week now we're bringing him back. Yeah, I feel like Life Orb had a great matchup versus his team. So what we're bringing here is a Flare Blitz, Flame Charge, Close Combat, Thunder Punch. And the idea of the set is to get the Flame Charge off something like weakened, such as either the Blissey if he's trying to predict me switching out, the Rose Raid if it's like weakened, or the Registeel. And after that we get plus one speed, we can basically outspeed his entire team, and we can just fire off Flare Blitz and Close Combat, and like we can pretty much nuke everything on his team. Like the only thing that can really eat is Tank Chomp, which I mean, in my opinion, like it could come like 25% chance it can come, but I feel like the better set for him would be like 10, would maybe be like a wall breaking Chomp, so that you can break my. I mean, you can maybe try to break a lot of my team with that set. So that's something I'm gonna be scared of this week. But yeah, I feel like the set could put in a lot of work. Like if he doesn't bring Tank Chomp, this set could potentially win. So yeah. If Tank comes, like the best burning set probably going to be a mix set, but like that set really isn't effective against like most of his team. As like mix set, like I would have to be like reducing some of my physical attack, and I feel like that just doesn't work with this week. Maybe it should, maybe it was worth it, but yeah, that's something I can only think about. That's something I can really see myself like coming to a final conclusion on after my match is over and seeing what he brought in. So yeah, next up we got Manaphy. I thought we got a great set this week. Like this set can handle pretty much his entire team bar Blissey. But like, I feel like we have enough checks on my team other than like enough checks on my team to hit. They would deal with the Blissey. So this set is just a simple like max HP, 80 defense, 176 speed, like timid with Tail Glow, Surf, Icy, and Energy Ball. The 108 speed was for the Rosary, so I can outspeed that max speed. And Tail Glow is just nice, so I can set up on something like maybe Registeel, Piloswine. I can set up on something like Heracross before it gets his boost up, get Tail Glow there, pick off a kill. So yeah, I felt like the second put in work. Surf is just good stab. Icy is for Garchomp. Yeah, if I'm not Tail Glow boosted up, I wanted a reliable way of killing that off, and it's also good for Tornado and stuff like that. And then the last one we got Energy Ball is solely for the Mega Gyarados. That thing is such a great threat, and Manaphy, I like this set a lot because it can function as maybe one of my Mega Gyarados switchers. It can eat a hit and fire off an Energy Ball, maybe. Yeah, I feel like that can do great work this week, and I'm looking forward to Manaphy. I didn't come last week, but I feel like I can do a great job this week against this team. Like that, we're bringing up Stack Attack, the boy. Same set we brought the first 2 weeks. I mean, Sakataka probably doesn't have like it has some like he has a lot of stuff that can check. I mean, he has some stuff that can check Sakataka on my team. Like really, the only things he has are like Tank Chomp, as I said before, and like maybe a Berry on Registeel are things I'm gonna have to look out for. Yeah, other than that, I feel like Sakataka like if I'm able to get trick around, I can just quick move, click the Z move, get the attack boost, and yeah, it might be close to GG at that point for me. So that's why I like the Sakataka this time. Maybe I could run a different Z honestly, but I thought like popping up the Rocket Z would be good versus something like this Gyarados or Rotom, and maybe I could have brought like Groundy Z to break the Registeel better, but who knows? We'll see like after the match what might have been better versus him. Next up we've got our Bronzong Extra. We're bringing a similar set we brought last week with the Trick Room. We're bringing Trick Room, Stealth Rock, Explosion, Psychic, Max HP, Max Attack. This thing is literally only here to take on like to set up Trick Room, get up rocks, and to take hits from his special attackers such as like Tornadus, Sylveon, Roseray, stuff like that. And yeah, because I didn't have switch into any of those 3 mons before this basically. So that's where my idea was in building. Like it can set up Trick Room, explode to get Stack Attack in, and it can be close to. I mean, if I'm able to like weaken some of his like only counters to my Stack Attacker, which are Tank Chomp and the Registeel, Stack Attack can get this clean. So yeah, I would be looking forward to that. And Yeah, this is just my rocker and stuff, man. Like, if a Gyarados, like, Mega Gyarados is like the biggest set of Bronzong I It limited, like, the scope of what type of Bronzong set I can bring this week. Like, I was hoping I can run Gyro Ball and stuff, but, like, if I do that, then this thing is just lost. So, the idea is if Mega Gyarados comes in, I set up Trick Room, then I explode on it, then I can bring him Sakataka. Yeah, that's basically my main plan this week. Or I can bring in Mega Ampharos, and that depends on whether or not he blinks his Blissey. Yeah, like, Blissey is also a good check for Mega Ampharos. Because a bit, like, big, like, it hampered me a lot in building, but, you know. Yeah, we'll see how it goes this time. Next up, I'm really excited to bring in our boy Crypto, making his debut this week. Crypto, we're bringing in Ribombi with choice specs. Like, it basically nukes his team, and like the only things that can take it are like Registeel and Blissey, but and maybe even Sylveon, but and Rosemary. But like I can trick like 3 before this launch, the Registeel, the Blissey, and the Sylveon, and I can just psychic the Rosemary and do a bunch of damage to it. And yeah, this is my main ways of like if I'm able to get a free Citron with this, like let's say Gyarados, like without his boost or like Tornadus, like I can just fire off a Moonblast and those things to trick down a little bit and pick off a kill. Yeah, I mean it's depending on their HP investment, but like when I was doing the calcs, like 0 HP, Tornadus like guaranteed dies from Specs Moonblast and Bombi. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hope he doesn't have too much bulk, but I feel like he might speed grade something like internally. But even in that case, like it would be a roll and it would be like a 50-50 roll. So I feel like at this point it's something I'm gonna have to risk. And I feel like Trick could be used good on this for Bombi to cripple one of his walls so that maybe something like one of my setup options like Infernic, Manaphy, or Stack Attack, so one of them can win late game. So yeah, that's the main idea between this for Bombi set to cripple something or maybe even just like pick up some walls. Like I'm pretty sure you might be expecting some sticky webs or anything, so you might be caught off by choice specs for sure this match. So yeah, we just got the set details. Let me just go over real quickly. Max attack to do a bunch of damage. 232 speed, like timid. It's just the speed creep is Tornado attack speed, and the rest just goes in HP like this. Yeah, so we're gonna be bringing up our final Mon. This Mon, like, it's come to both our matches so far. He's done great work, but I was definitely hesitant to bring this Mon this week, guys. He's got like, okay, let's just go over what I'm like. I remember Mega Ampharos, like, well, let's go over why I was like really scared of bringing it this match. Like for one, Garchomp, like, just, like, if he's able to predict my bullets, like, it just comes in, and like, that thing to pick up a kill. Next up, he's got Blissey, which is completely stops it. He's got Piloswine, I've got to hit Focus Blast for that thing if I want to do work. And then, like, even Rotom kind of, like, takes a lot of my hits, maybe not Dragon Pulse too low. Like, Sylveon also hard, like, checks Mega Ampharos, but I mean, I feel like I didn't have like too many other great options to bring this week, and the main reasons why I'm bringing Mega Ampharos is for one to be like another one of my Hurricane switches for like Tornadoes, and for two, this set the defensive set I'm bringing can handle. It can take a +2 like crunch. I mean a +1 crunch. It doesn't even get 2 KO'd by +1 crunch from Mega Gyarados. So yeah. That's the main reason why I'm bringing it. It's just to factor into the defensive test. Maybe on the Trick Room, take advantage of it. Maybe pick up maybe to chip down some of the team on the Trick Room. So yeah. Pretty basic moves this week. You got Volt Switch, like, you know, pivoting and stuff. Thunderbolt, just if I want to hit something like harder, especially Sylveon or something. Or maybe if I want to stay in on Gyarados, fire up Thunderbolt. Maybe like Garchomp is gone for some reason. Focus Blast, fighting cover for stuff like Piloswine. Let's see, you can do 25% to it maybe, but you know, Registeel can do some solid damage too. So yeah. And the final move is Dragon Pulse, like hits that, hits the Garchomp, hits the Rotom, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the team we're bringing in this week. Looking forward to talking to you guys about the match right about. Yo guys, we're here with a week 3 match between ABC, also known as A Blue Potato, and its Washington Clawitzerds. And as you can see, we brought the same 6 mons we brought from the team builder. We brought our Flame Charge, 3 attacks, Life Orb, Infernape, Tail Glow, Bulky, Manaphy, the Trick Room Stack Attack, same thing we've been bringing every weekend. Yeah, after the game, I'm gonna go over why I felt like I probably should have brought a different Stack Attacker set. Yeah, it was something I thought of initially, but yeah, I'll go over that after this match is over. Then we got our Bronzong, Trick Room, Stealth Rock for Death to take on a lot of the special attackers. Then we got Spectre Bombi. We're gonna be spending Moonblast versus the entire team. If Registeel comes in, we're gonna try to like catch it on the switch and get the trick specs on it to cripple us pretty badly. And then finally we got our defensive Ampharos to take on stuff like his to Tornado Therian and Mega Gyarados, which is very big threats I'm gonna have to watch out for this week. So yeah, let's go over the team he brought. He definitely surprised me with what he brought. Like, yeah, for sure, I didn't expect like his Lycanroc, as I felt like he had better options versus me. And Lycanroc, like I had some mods that can actually like check Lycanroc pretty reliably, such as like Crocodile maybe, or yeah, Bronze could either hit probably, and yeah, stuff like that. And then like he brought his Garchomp, which I'm definitely going to be very scared of. That he has a lot of stuff that he can bring. He can bring the Z-move Chomp, Scarf Chomp, uh, Tank Chomp. I'm gonna have to look out for all of these variants this week. So yeah, then he's got the Heracross. Definitely gonna be watching out for the Gust Flameworm set, or maybe even the Scarf set. Yeah, Heracross is definitely very bad. I expected it to come for sure. Next up he's got a Registeel. I'm gonna be expecting definitely rocks on it, maybe some other shenanigans. You might have EQ for stack attack and stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be a bulky wall for his team. Yeah, we're gonna try to have our Inferno take advantage of that. Maybe have a Rabami triple it with Specs, as I said before. Next time he got his Tornadus, another Zmon, which I'm definitely gonna have to watch out for this week. Yeah, as you can see, he brought his 3 Zmons. He brought his Lycanroc, his Garchomp, Tornadus. All 3 of them are Z attack Zmon, so yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely scout to see what type of Z move he has, and that's gonna be very difficult for me during this match. It might force me to make some unfavorable plays at some point. So yeah, final mod is Mega Gyarados, definitely the biggest threat. DD, like, oh boy, that thing, like, the fact that it can play the mind games with, like, the mind games with, like, pre-Mega or Mega, that definitely made a big difference for, like, the coverage I brought. Like, it forced my Inferno to not be able to bring priority, as I was really scared of him just being able to stay pre-Mega, and just, like, eat some of my hits, and I had to bring Thunder Punches. Yeah, during the game, I'll show you the game, like, we'll see what happens. Yeah, and, like, also the Intimidate, oh boy, it's like, it's able to intimidate some of my mons that I'm like trying to have her set up sleeping, and like then I can just stay pre-mega. Yeah, definitely like this rule like definitely like put me at a disadvantage this game, like honestly. So yeah, let's just go on start off the match. I just had to lead off of my boy Manaphy, as I felt like it had a good lead matchup. And, like it can eat any hit. I can eat any of his Z-moves. I can definitely scout. I feel like I can take on his Tornadus pretty well, like fire up an Ice Beam or something. So yeah, I felt like we can also handle his lead Lycanroc, so he can also put it. So yeah, which I definitely, I was able to catch his Lycanroc. So we got a good start off to the match. So yeah, I had 2 plays here. I could have either like set up maybe or just go for Surf. And I was thinking of setting it, but I was scared he might just pop up as like Z-move and do a lot of damage for me. And like setting up, he maybe will get a Z-move into Stone and kill me. And I didn't want that to happen, so I decided, I'll just fire out Surf, get some damage or something. Like scout out some of the sets early match. And yeah, as you know, like turn 1 setup is a meme, and yeah, I'm not gonna do that this match. I might pull it off another match, but not this match. So you just have to go hard Heracross, and oh boy, this thing tanks the Surf, only 33%. Yeah, so now we're looking to see how Multi-Manatee, like, it can eat hits for days, but like, look at that damage, only 32%. So yeah, we're gonna definitely, like, I was like, oh boy, we're troublesome position. He got his Claymore buff, oh boy, this thing is gonna be wall breaking. I was doing some couch, close combat, like, bulky Manatee takes like 60%, but if you think I'm just like some offensive Manatee, it's a roll for him to kill me. So based on that knowledge, I decided my best play would be this Tailglow. I can use, he would have set up for sure. Like I thought he would definitely be going for attack, either close combat or facade. And I would be able to live it, and then like, I'm gonna be threatening to kill some Mon Iron team. So that'll be putting me in a great position. That's exactly what happened. You're able to get Tailglow up, and oh boy, he's in a troublesome position here. So I'm gonna be picking up some type of kill. And yeah, he just decides to stack out the Heracross, and he got him a big threat. Like, it's something that could have revenged my stack attacker maybe. Done a lot of damage for my Bronze Song, so yeah. Definitely great that we got it off so far. Oh yeah, so here was definitely one of the critical plays of the game. He brings us a Tornado. That just leads me to believe that this is a Z-move. And the Z-move I predicted this to be was the Flyinium Z Hurricane. And based on my calc, unfortunately, like, it's a roll from the kill me. But, like, it's a roll in his favor, I think, so yeah. I decided to just scout for it. Like, I mean, I felt like I could set up later on something like his Lycanroc maybe again, or his Registeel, or maybe even Tank Trump if he has that. Yeah, I tried to scout. I felt like this was the right play, but like unfortunately for us, he ended up being Titanium Z, and oh boy. Like, if we were able to catch him with an ice beam and kill him off, that would have put him in such a great position. As like, for it doesn't even need play partner anymore. I was beating the entire team. I just spam like CC or play with like spam right recovery move, knock it out. Like, Manaphy lived the Manaphy definitely lived the Titanium V focus box. I did the calc after the game. I mean during the game, and it did 40 to 48%. So we definitely ate that. So I was definitely surprised that like, I mean he probably bluffed like he was the Hurricane Fighting Z, and he definitely got us with that. So yeah, something I'm gonna take away. So like, definitely like consider the fact, like consider different types of Z moves he has, not just limit me to thinking, oh, the only Z move Tornadus can bring is Hurricane one. Obviously he can be Titanium Z. But I'm thinking he probably brought that to stack attack, and like he didn't want to miss his focus spot or something. So be safe with the Titanium Z. But like I felt like her like Z Titanium was definitely something he needed. Probably for my Manaphy, like if I got set up and like it was, I mean he probably didn't expect bulky Manaphy, looking at the way he played this game out. So yeah, that was man, we were so close to getting 2 kills off of Manaphy. That would put a great start. But unfortunately, like yeah, I mean at least our Bronzone was able to eat the hit pretty well, and we can just get Rockshore. Is what I thought, but yeah, unfortunately I got played again with the taunt. Yeah, so that play was like it definitely put us back on the back foot after I got off a good start. Yeah, not predicting his Z move right. Like, I mean, at least I was able to not like. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for me. Sorry, we were able to get a kill with Manaphy, but we just missed out on it. But that's okay. We're gonna try to bring this game back. We're still up 6-5. Still a decent position for me. Let's see what we can do. You decided to go hard Gyarados, and this is what I was thinking. Like, okay, my Bronzo's taunted. I can't do anything really. You might predict me to go for Gyro Ball. I decided to make it double into Ampharos because I feel like we could either take his like hit from Tornadus, or I can just go or if you can make the double into Gyarados, I can just I can get the free I can get the favorable matchup with Ampharos here. That's exactly what we do. We're bringing in low main. Yeah, it's definitely got like before the team preview, it looked like it had a terrible matchup with stuff like he definitely had a lot of tricks like Blissey and like maybe Garchomp can switch into this like stuff like Piloswine can switch in, like, I mean, Focus Ball doesn't kill, and I definitely have a good chance to miss this, so yeah. It looks like here I have a good chance to bull switch, like, if you make the play to Garchomp, you can risk me making Dragon Pulse, so that's definitely a play I could make here. Yeah, I decided to, like, try to catch him off guard with the Dragon Pulse scene. And he might go, Garchomp here, try to flex on me, but unfortunately he made the same safe play, goes to the Registeel, and, like, yeah, we're gonna have to bull switch here. He goes for Toxic, like, I think bull switch was still the right play. Maybe I could have gone into bronze one, maybe take it. And yeah, I can try to. I mean, maybe Wolfswitch wasn't the right play actually. Maybe bronze one. Yeah, I just predicted him to get over his loss. I guess which is why I decided to get the trip with Wolfswitch. See what type of set he was, and this definitely showed that he's definitely maxed HP. He got a little bit to death, but not maxed to death. So that's definitely good knowledge for us to know here. Good on Wolfswitch thing. 22%. Yeah, we're able. I decided to go into my. Whoa, we're going too fast. Okay, I decided to go. Whoa, too fast. Okay, let's calm down. Full switch. You go into our Inferno. Okay, you got Inferno then. Yeah, my idea was just like I could quick close combat here. Yeah, this is definitely a place where I probably should learn from this play in the future. So yeah, I decided to go Inferno. My idea was to wall break. Like I can either go for Flame Charge and try to win here, but he does Trumpet Full, so that ruled out my possibility there. And I decided to I was like during the game I was just so scared of Gyarados that like I was just trying to catch it or like maybe even Tornadus with a Thunder Punch on the switch in like he was predicting my close combat or something. Or like Gyarados can take both of my stabs, so that was my idea. I felt like if Trump was like still had a good option of like good possibility of it being Scarf maybe. So I definitely wanted to like play it like I definitely like thought if I was being smart I probably should have went for like close combat here, just get my damage off. Like, even if Gyarados comes in here, I have to switch it into like Ampharos or Manaphy, and it can eat a hit. And like even a +1, and I can fire off something. And like I thought I would be in favorable position, but like, oh god, I just lost so much momentum with this play. Like Thunder Punch, he makes a good play. Like, yeah, basically based on the switch here, I can assume that it's like Chain Chomp at this point. Like, if it wasn't Chain Chomp and I went for close combat, it would have taken like 70%. And I don't think he wanted to guard jump to just get like 2 KO for free. So I mean, yeah, it could be either Tank Chomp or Scarf Chomp at this point. Like, maybe he thought he can take 70% from like a close combat and then like try to revenge me at EQ, but that definitely would have been a risky play. But yeah, somehow I was able to predict my Thunder Punch play. I mean, I guess it was the same play, really safe play. Like like if this is a Tank Chomp, that definitely made sense. Tank Chomp is definitely here just for the Inferno and a stack attack to figure it out. I mean, yeah, he was able to get all the momentum from the play. This basically put us on the back foot again. So yeah, I mean, I had to play into Bronzong, but I was carrying my double into Gyarados, so that's why I decided to go Rabombi on his good Garchomp, as I would be able to live EQ here, and yeah. I mean, I was able to catch the Gyarados on the switching, which was my main plan behind the Bombi this time. Yeah, I mean, I got to play right, but like, that Thunder Punch play put me in such a bad position. Yeah, let's try. Like, I decided to go for U-turn here. Like, I wasn't gonna risk like Trick and like he stays in DD. I didn't want that to happen for sure. Like, if Reggie still comes in, I just like U-turn out into something like a friend again. Just like try to go through the process, like, or maybe even Manaphy I might have gone. Try to set up like, yeah, like even if he toxics me, I can just try to like get off the damage and stuff. Try to wall break some stuff so that's something else later, like stack attack again, maybe clean. But yeah, he decided to stay in. I guess decent play. Like he thought he can live pre-mega, like Moonblast and DD up. But I should have go to like my design, like check his thing again first. He has a DD up here, and definitely scary. But he decides to like not go for EQ or something, you know, knowing he can't kill. I just go for Thunderbolt, and just makes the Registeel play. He's not risking his Chomp like me making the wild play of Dragon Pulse or something. Just decides to like get his Registeel weakened, which I mean could be just a stack attacker later in front of clean it up with like Flame Charge or something. But I decided to go with my Bronzong here this time. I didn't want him to like click EQ and get my Inferno Beacon as like Life Orb plus Flare Blitz Recall is already a lot, so I just want to like keep this at 4, but he just makes a safe play Rock. Yeah, I mean I probably could have clicked the T-Bolt here, weaken him more, and just like pick up the kill, but you know, I was being dumb. I thought, okay, let me just try to trick him up, get the rocks up, try to get stack attack at the win. I was just being dumb, like he still had like Garchomp at full and stuff, so definitely wasn't the play by me. But yeah, definitely. It was me like making continuous mistakes after. I got the Thunder Punch play wrong, and like also with the Manaphy, with the Titanium Z, I got that thing wrong too. Yeah, that was just more mistakes was coming from me here. Like Gyarados was a pretty obvious play here. I decided to get up my rocks. Like even if he sets up, like I can get a Brockton and explode on him, go into stack attack, try to fire off my Zemu, but yeah, he makes a good play in sub here. Like predicting, like knowing, oh, if I even explode, like it won't do much to me. Decides to sub up, and I decided to just explode. He makes a great play here. I don't know how he predicted me. Like Bronzing doesn't have like really any cover for like Gyarados at all, and even at -1 attack, like most of the attacks like Gyarados can just eat. So I thought he might be DD up or something. And I guess DD wasn't the play since like tricking him up and stuff. Like he could have gone for attack or something, for sure. But he decided to sub up again. Like God. Yeah, predicting me to break his sub somehow. And yeah, I decided like, okay, at this point I had to go into Empress. Like if he DDs up, like T-bolt it twice, maybe hope. Like if he goes to attack, I'm just gonna have to T-bolt it twice. I hope like it works out for us, but he decides to stay in his sub again. I mean, I guess at this point he's trying to go for Toxic Spell. So I mean, and also Trick Room turns to stall that out. So he decides to just like try to like kill like Empress. And yeah, this exchange was like good for me. I was able to get the biggest threat, but like yeah, I lose one of my Hurricane switchings, and now it's yeah, I lost both my Hurricane switchings from this Trick Room thing I did. Both my Bronze like so definitely not smart by me. I'm gonna have to try to fix that in future games. Because play around some stuff and like not just be worried about one mon. I mean, I'm able to get rid of it, but like his other mons like is still a threat. Okay, I bring in my Rabombi here, and he brings in Tornadus. I felt like Rabombi was a safe play in this case. Yeah, let's just finish off these turns and let me discuss my play. Do 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 do. And he brings in Tornadus. I bring in my Rabombi. My main idea between Rabombi was yeah, Garchomp comes in. I felt like that was something that can catch up with Moonblast. Registeel comes in like trick it. If Rock comes in, like that was probably the only situation I was concerned of. But I felt like Rock was definitely a chance it didn't like come in because I could just go into like I had like the other 3 months I had all handled like Rock at this point. So I felt like yeah, if Tornadus comes in, like I have a chance to kill this thing. The Moonblast, like it was a roll, and like it was 0 HP a guaranteed kill. But like I felt like he definitely has some rolls speed creeping something like Infernape, so you'd have like, I don't know, 60, 72 HP, something like that. And it was definitely a roll, 50-50 roll, I think, for me to kill him. And I'm like, as you can see here, ooh, so close. Oh, lives on 4%. Yeah, definitely on 4. If we got the kill off, put us in a great position. Like, Infernape outspeeds his team, as I said. He fire off a lot of CC, like, at this point, like, based on his play of guard jump and then Infernape, I can assume his tank jump, like, it still takes like a decent 40-50% maybe, depends on how much defense he was. But yeah, he was able to live it and hit his Hurricane. So yeah, that's the guy. Good on him for doing that. Yeah, Tornadus is okay. If he's able to like hit his Hurricanes and fire off like Focus Blast, hit all of those, it's definitely gonna put us in a bad position. Well, oh, I actually don't get up here because like yeah, I was counting like during the game. Okay, Manaphy there's at least one Hurricane, and I'm able to fire off the surf and kill it. But as you can see here, yeah, we go for Manaphy. I have to fire off surf. I can't like tail go him, hit Hurricane twice, and I'm just like lost because he can like fire off a move and try to kill it, and then focus blast, stack attack, and GG for him. Yeah, so I decided to just go for the attack. But fortunately for us, he misses Hurricane, and that was definitely huge because it put us in range for like something like Garchomp to kill us, or maybe Lycanroc with a Cell Rock. But instead we live it, and we're able to fire off the kill. Manaphy doing a lot of work this week. 2 kills already, which is definitely great. I'm trying to see it, boy finally now bringing down team. Yeah, great that we got a kill here. Yeah, so definitely now I'm like back in the mood. I'm like, okay, we can win this game now. Like I wasn't getting wheelchair, now we have a chance. So he goes into Registeel. I'm like, just play. I still regret to play to this moment. I could have definitely like tailgoed up and maybe surfed him, but I was scared of Toxic and I didn't want him to be like, I don't know, just like the weirdest thoughts are going through my head. And I was just thinking, oh, he might be like Toxic, Protect something. And I'm like, I didn't want to deal with that. I thought Stack Attacker, my boy, just like wins here with like Gyro Ball. Well, like plus one Gyro Ball has a chance to kill Garchomp, which is definitely what my thought process was during the game. But yeah, unfortunately for me, yeah, he didn't go for Toxic, which is like really weird. Cause I can just go for Tailgo and surf it, but I'm guessing his thought process was like get the Seismic Toss off and maybe Revenge or Lycanroc. So like I felt like Toxic was definitely his player, so that's why I decided to predict it and go Stack Attack on Toxic, but he makes the Seismic Toxic play and I'm like, oh boy. You know, like I'm thinking if he made Toxic, like even if I get Trick Room up, get EQ up twice and like I can live 2 EQs with my Stack Attack up. Like if he's no investment on his registry like attack, I can have 2 of them. But he makes I mean he was able to read me somehow, like that's a Seismic Toxic play, yeah. Does a lot of damage, that'll be concerning for us. But yeah, I still felt like I can win here. Like, just get out the EQ, Gyro Ball, win the game. After I get the trick room up where the attack will keep stacking. So he goes for EQ, I get the trick room up. Definitely good that he wasn't able to kill us here. Although, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess killing us would have been better for us. Yeah, let's just see what happens here. He goes for another EQ. And I'm thinking, okay, I can just click EQ and kill this thing. But it turns out this man was Shuckleberry. And I was just like, massive facepalm. I just choked away this game. Like after like I got rewarded with like that. I mean like I just oh my god, disappointing. I definitely should have seen like if he wasn't lefties, I should have definitely thought of some berry that he might have. And Chuckerberry, definitely a good chance he might have designed his Vegetable to take out my Stack Attacker, but like I was just being dumb. And as I said before in the beginning of the game, I had a set that would have beat the Registeel, which is the Titanium ZZ Superpower. But for some reason, I decided to change it out for Rocky Z as I was so scared of the Gyarados. Because I thought, oh boy, this thing can just play pre-Mega, and like, oh, the mind games of like it being pre-Mega and stuff like haunted me during prep. And I wasn't able to bring, which was probably right set, the Titanium ZZ Superpower. If I was that set, I could have got the kill and definitely put myself in a way better position to win this game, but you know, unfortunately, I mean, he got the good prep. I mean, I felt like maybe Shooker wasn't the best play, cause like I don't think he expected superpower probably. That's maybe why. Okay, he's gonna bring the same set, the EQ, Stone Edge, Gyro Ball, and he got it right. Luckily for him this time. So yeah, definitely unfortunate for us. I mean, I could have clicked Rocky and Z Stone Edge, but that was a roll based on his spread. And like during the game, I was just like excited and like, oh, I can just get EQ off, get the kill. Well, like, yeah, after the game, I looked at it, so based on his Freddy, it was like a lot of defense max HP. Stoned was a roll to kill. It did between like 20, like 30% to 30, like, I don't know, it did like between 20, 30, like 30. I forgot what the roll was, but like, it was definitely a roll. And like, I felt EQ was a safe, definitely the best player if he wasn't a Barry, but I should have expected Barry at this point. Yeah, this is just a combination of me with like the misprep and also because like I wasn't able to like think through like what was going on in the game logically. So yeah, that basically was like the main reason why. Yeah, this Cliff he was able to fire off a Q. Yeah, at this point like we're definitely in a position to lose this game as Garchomp like Chicken was bad for heroes like honestly because like both of our Brons are like outspeeding Garchomp at this point, but like okay, Manaphy like I was similar hope he was like Garchomp, okay maybe Manaphy could win, but yeah, sorry, turns out he was Tank Chomp and that ended up helping him out this game, yeah. Yeah. So sad thing was like if he was Garchomp, I actually won this game with just picking Ice Beam and Surf because I think I lived Celeros from Viking Rock at this point, so yeah, but turns out like he got the one Chomp set that like won in the game pretty much. With winning the initiative early with the Thunder Punch displayed in my attorneys. Yeah, now it's this thing is just able to clean off like man, he's able to clean off with earthquake, and yeah. Okay guys. Your Dallas Drampas picking up the first loss of the season. Definitely like a good game by him. Like he brought some good sets. Yeah, he's probably like seen some of my prep already build around it, and yeah, he definitely got a good build for us. So like, yeah, I felt like the like things that maybe lost the game were definitely like uh how like I wasn't that flexible with my prep as I was just scared of like a few certain stuff and that didn't allow me to build more creatively and like yeah, but that was definitely the main reason why I lost. I also like didn't think through some plays during this match, and that definitely put me in some bad positions, losing my initiative that I was able to get from like a previous good players from like Hack, for example, the Hurricane move. But yeah, other than that, like, okay, all right, guys, we're still 2-1 plus 8, which is still a good record. Like, I'm definitely satisfied with this. But yeah, next week we're gonna have to come out strong. I'm not exactly sure who I play next week, but like, yeah, this that cut's gonna be still really hard. I'm gonna have to like go all out with my prep again if I don't want to like fall back to 500, fall back to the middle of the pack. My goal is to like try to go for the number one seed this time so I can just auto clinch my like promotion so that I don't have to like risk playoffs where like hacks and stuff can happen. So yeah, at least like during like looking at my schedule and stuff, like if there was a loss I can pick up, this is definitely one of my losses I can pick up as I saw like the matchup wasn't good and like ABP was just a good player in general. So yeah, we were really close. Like if I wasn't a dummy in my prep and I wasn't a dummy in my like playing, yeah, I felt like we had a good chance. So yeah, that like about wraps it up, guys. ABP picked up the 2-0 win. Yeah, and I'll see you guys with my next video, which may either be some of my stab week content I'm thinking of uploading, or yeah, I might upload my next Hive Weedle match. So yeah. Yeah, keep safe, guys, and peace out.